Start an opening statement.
Well, I thought that was a terrific game. Two really good teams that won over 20 games all year, and credit Southeast Oklahoma. They have a really good team, and they got a lot better as the season went on. And we knew it was going to be a tough game and a very physical game. And I thought we played a really clean first half and really executed our offense. And it kind of shows what we shot. We shot 50% for the game and shot well from threes and free throws too, which is typical of our team. So, real happy with the win, and congratulate Southeast Oklahoma too. They had a great year.
Questions for Fatima?
Fatima, let's talk first about defense. Okay, so I know you had a great stat line on offense, but you had to battle out there on defense. You had to go against Emily Williams. There were other times when Baxter started scoring, you were put on her. Do you like that? Let's just start with that, I guess.
Yeah, those are two very good players. It was a challenge, but I like challenges, so I like playing against them.
And on offense, what a great game. Talk about your mid-range jumper a little bit. We talked about that on our broadcast today, how that it's just such a pure shot. And just tell us about your game and how that worked for you today.
Well, inside they weren't really letting me get any shots, so Coach told me to go outside. I was really shooting mid-range, but they came to me today, so.
Even though she doesn't like it, we want her to shoot that mid-range shot every time she catches it. So, because it's one of the best jump shots in the country, and a lot of our offense is designed for a mid-range game, and she's so good facing up to off the dribble.
Coach, a little more on defense too. Thursday, shut down Sledge. Today, Williams shut down entirely in the first half as well. Key points in focusing on keeping their stars in check.
Well, I think there's a couple things. One, Anissa Pounds, I think, is one of the best defenders, not only in our league, in the country. She's strong, she's very athletic, and she got into a little foul trouble, and then credit her teammates. Fabiana came in and did a great job on her, and so did Katrina. They both really played good defense, and it was really a good team defense on her because Williams is one of the best players in the country and can score in a lot of different ways, and she's very hard to guard. But I credit our one-on-one defense. I thought we did a good job with her.
Coach, I thought a key down the stretch was you guys held them to one shot on several possessions. Was that an area of focus, or what kind of rebounding team are you? I'm not real familiar with you guys.
Well, we're one of the best rebounding teams in our league, and I think it's always a focus. We talk about it a lot, we work on it a lot, and we have some athletic players and some big bodies, but I thought you're exactly right. It was a big key in the game. We blocked off and came down with some 50-50 rebounds.
Fatima, tomorrow, you've got a tough challenge, whether you play a Harding team or a very tough up-and-coming UAM team. They're both very different. Does that affect your mindset at all, or is it just kind of something where it's a big game, you're going to get up for it anyway?
It doesn't affect me at all. I'm ready for whoever.
While we have the opportunity, Fatima, just talk a little bit about being in this league. It's your first year, newcomer of the year, and what you kind of feel like about the Great American Conference.
It was a hard transition coming from junior college, but it's a great conference, and I like playing in it a lot.
The real key was they had gotten to 64-60, and I think you were in the high post, thereabouts, and then you spotted 5, I think it was, for a 17-footer. That was a key. Were you looking to draw some attention to you and find somebody open there in that situation?
Yes, sir. That's always my key.
Coach, there were a couple sequences where you forced shot clock violations on Southeastern. It kind of seemed like there were some points where the defensive intensity really kind of took it to the next level, and those were two that stick out. Talk about those a little bit.
Well, I credit that to being a championship team. I think our team is one of the best teams I've coached that really sees the moment. And, I think our team can really feel that this is a crucial possession. We got to get a stop. And credit our defense because they're hard to guard. They move fast, they reverse the basketball, they have a lot of shooters. And, for us to really stop them 2 or 3 times like that was a big key.
Coach, talking about a couple of role players, defense and offense. Defense, Frazier's played maybe unheralded, but she did a fantastic job in the lane, and then Monte had some big shots over the course of the afternoon.
Well, Danielle's one of our most consistent players. We know exactly what we're getting out of her. She's a very solid defender, rebounds, and then she can always make a good low post shot. And she is actually one of our better three-point shooters too when we put her out on her perimeter. I thought Fabiana did a great job. It was just a good matchup for her with her athleticism. She did a good job of defending some guards, which we needed her in the game. And then when Katrina fouled out, I thought Fabi did a great job down the stretch of running our point guard position.
Fatima, how would you rank this game in physicality? Because it was physical out there. 1 to 10, or was this more physical than you're used to in the normal?
I mean, a lot of our games are physical, but yeah, it was pretty physical today.
Anything else?
Thank
Thanks,
you,
Coach.
guys.
Good luck
Thank you.
tomorrow.